Hi friends, this is CG from the Galactic Soul coming to you with a video on a very, very important portal that is coming up tomorrow. So if you're seeing this today, tomorrow, June 6th, or the next day, June 7th, the portal is open. The portal is open and I'm going to talk all about it right now. So the portal I am talking about is the 6-6 portal. So June 6th, 2025, there is a huge portal that is happening and is going to help us kind of transition into the second half of 2025, but it's also going to help us transition emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So let's dive in. So the 4 cards, and I asked Spirit for 3, but the 4 cards that came out when I was shuffling for this video was the Death card, the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. So overall, these cards are really allowing us to feel the energy of this portal. This portal is going from hard to easy. It's really allowing us to call in abundance, and how we have been calling in abundance is going the hard route. We've been going the hard way about having abundance because that's what we were programmed. That's what we were told from the beginning. And we are finally going into this world, into this transition, into no, being abundant is easy. So we are making this transition tomorrow, 6-6, to where abundance isn't hard anymore. Abundance is easy. And we're changing our mindset that abundance is easy. We are changing into that mindset. As for numerology, 6 is very much a harmony, balance, nurturing, love, family. And it really amplifies the energy of relationships and compassion and creating a harmonious environment. And doing so will allow us to go from this hard to easy transition of abundance. So Death card, transition, everything prior to this is done, good, dead, right? It is gone. And this transition is allowing us to heal, 3 of Wands. It is allowing us to really process and understand what we want to bring into this new portion of our lives, this easy road that we are going to take. So we are going to heal. We're going to make decisions that are going to help us heal. And we're also going to put up those boundaries that are going to allow us to stick to these decisions, allowing that transition to be fully completed. Then we have the 4 of Wands energy. 4 of Wands energy, a lot of people say, oh, a wedding, this is fantastic. But really, it is a wish fulfillment card. Because we see 1111 on the card, and I'm going to put the card up somewhere around here. But there is wands on one side, 2 wands on the other side, and it's very much 1111. And when somebody says, ooh, 1111, make a wish, that means that there is a wish fulfillment coming our way. And that wish fulfillment is literally living life easier. We have this transition that we're going through right now, and it's very, very thick, it's dense, and everybody feels it. Everyone is feeling this dense energy that we are having. And finally, at the end of June, we are really gonna go into this ease of life and this ease into this new energy where it's not hard anymore. It's not hard to be successful because we are being our true authentic self. And when you are being your true authentic self, it's easy. It's easy to call in the people that are supposed to be there for you. So that's why it's getting easier and easier. So 4 of Wands, it's very much like a wish fulfillment celebration kind of situation. And 6 of Cups is realizing and getting like down to the nitty gritty. 6 of Cups, very nostalgic. It's very much playful energy. And for me, it's making me think like 6 portal is very much like figuring out what made you happy when you were a kid. Like what made you happy and serve others by doing that. And it's going to be a hard transition. It's going to be a hard transition, but we are literally reworking our lives in order to be abundant in the thing that we like and the thing that is our purpose in order to serve others. So really, we are going from hard to easy, right? So if you're thinking about it, if you're going, what comes into my brain is like New York Macy's. Has anyone ever been to the Macy's in New York? And there's so many floors, right? There's so many floors that we want to go to, and you want to go see what is on all of the other floors. The only way to get there is literally by an elevator or an escalator. There's stairs, but that's the hard way. We need to figure out the escalator and the elevator in order to get to the highest level. in our lives. Okay. So think of it as that. Like, we are finally being like, I can take the hard route, because we've been taking the stairs for a long time, honey. We've been taking the long way, right? But there's going to be more opportunities coming in where you can take the escalator, where you can take the elevator, and you'll still get the same result. That's what I'm going for. What I want to ask you, and what I want to push you to think about, is where in your life are you choosing the hard road? Whether that is in your career, whether that is in relationships, whether that is in health. What is so hard for you? Because everybody is different, right? So where are you choosing the hard road? And once you see that, I want you to kind of take a step back and think about how you can be your own hero when asking this question. How can you be your own hero? How can you help yourself use the escalator or the elevator in order to get where you want? 6-6 is really about stepping into your own power and saying no to the hard road, because the hardness is really you saying, there's another opportunity here that I can get to where I need to be without having it be that taxing. Where do you want to be? What is your purpose? How are we going to get there? And it doesn't have to be a hard way. It doesn't have to be a hard way, because really the hard way is what we were programmed to believe is the right way. The hard way is going to college for 4 years, learning about all different subjects when you really just care about one. That's just one example, but really we are manifesting a hard life because that is what we were programmed to believe. Right now, specifically, I feel like our heart chakras are opening up a little bit, and it's not because of everyone else. It's really because you notice right now that you need to give yourself more love than you've ever given yourself ever. You need to give yourself the same love that you pour out into the world. Because once you do that, there is no hard road. You're doing what's best for you in order to get to where you want to be. I hope this helps somebody. But as a practice, definitely ask yourself that question. See where you are choosing the hard road. I really want you to complete this practice. And this practice is really sitting down, grounding, and kind of journal about how and what you are setting intentions on during this portal. Think about what you want to manifest and what you want to release during this time. So if you want to attract a relationship, I want you to write down, I attract loving relationships into my life, or I release fear on X, Y, and Z. So once you write down your intentions on what you want to go from hard to easy, I want you to really visualize it happening, focus on that, and meditate on that for at least 6 minutes. 6 minutes, very, very important, okay? I want you to feel the emotions during these 6 minutes of that happening, attracting loving relationships around you, attracting abundance within your career. I want you to feel like it's there, how you would feel if you already had that, right? And I want you to immerse yourself into that positive energy. Once you are done with that, you're going to fold up this piece of paper and you're going to turn it towards you. So I want you to fold it towards you multiple times until you can't anymore. And then I want you to hold it in between your hands. And I want you to say, I embrace positive change in my life. And once that is done, I want you to basically put it in your pillow, and I want you to sleep on it until it falls out or you change your sheets or something like that. But that is a simple practice that will allow the universe to understand that you're setting your intentions on these specific emotions and you are calling them into you, and you are allowing these positive changes to happen in your life. I hope this helps somebody out there. Again, my name is CG from the Galactic Soul. And if you like, 6-6 portal updates like that, if you like tarot reading, anything about the universe, learning about spirituality, this is definitely your channel. So definitely hit subscribe below and give me a like. That way I know that it resonated with you. If you do plan on completing this practice for the 6-6 portal, leave comments below and let me know how it goes for you. I would love to hear from you guys. But other than that, thank you so much for being here, and remember to always be yourself.